MP, Derek O'Brien, and he's joining us right now. Derek, appreciate you talking to us. Now, there are certain questions that have been raised by the governor of West Bengal, which seems to suggest that the team that has been sent by the centre is not being allowed to do the work. Why is that?
I have no idea what a nominated representative the governor has said to you. I'm more interested in what the elected chief minister of the state and her government are doing, rather than comment about. I haven't heard what some Twitter-happy governor or bite-a-minute governor has said, but the truth is, this is not a time for confrontation. Just let me clarify. The simple thing we want to ask is, all we are asking is, the center has chosen these 7 districts. So why don't they give us a simple clarification? 7 districts in Bengal. Out of these 7 districts in Bengal, Kalimpong district has not had a COVID case since April the 2nd. How come that's in the list? It wasn't in the ministry list till 2 days ago. How come the one Jalpaiguri, last case April 4th, how come it's suddenly been slipped into this list? Darjeeling, last case April 16th. So how are these districts been chosen? Why not? We have a simple question. Why not a single district from Uttar Pradesh? Why not a single district from Gujarat? Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu. Why not? Is there some other reason? We are very, very clear this is not the time to do politics. As the states, like my state in Bengal, we are having an all-out fight. We are all out fighting Corona. So we would wish the center focuses on fighting Corona, but otherwise it seems it's now a fight between the center. They're trying to fight the states. 2 from Maharashtra, who runs Maharashtra, 2 from Bengal, 1 from Madhya Pradesh, 1 from Rajasthan. Out of the districts you've chosen, this is something very fishy here. And if you want to come to Bengal, everybody is welcome if you want to help. Why do you send your team 10 o'clock in the morning, Home Minister calls the Chief Minister 3 hours later at 1 p.m. This is not done. We have to work this in it together. Our other question is on the National Disaster Management Act. As per which provisions of this act have you sent your teams there? So we would urge the central government, we would urge the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, please don't go down to these gutter levels and don't indulge in adventure tourism. Please, we need to work this together. We have a strong Chief Minister in Bengal who's been leading from the front. Why? Why do this fake federalism?
Okay. Derek, you raised the question of Rajasthan, you raised the question of Maharashtra. Now, the teams that have been sent there are actually assisting in Corona fighting operations in Rajasthan. They are helping, the team sent by the centre is now helping in distribution of rations. Why, block this particular team? Why not allow this team to function and assist you?
I've given you the facts of the case. The team arrived on a cargo flight at 10 past 10 a.m. in the morning. 10 past 10 a.m. At 1 o'clock, the Chief Minister is informed. You want the assistant? There's a system to be done, na? The district magistrates have to be informed. You've come with your own BSF. Please, and then you cannot make your nominated governor there a spokesperson for you. You can't. So this is the time we need to be focused. So we're asking a very simple question. Why haven't you chosen Gujarat, Tamil Nadu? Why are you doing politics now? This is a national health emergency, which is going to spiral into an economic emergency. This is the time we have to work together. Bengal is the only state which had 72,000 people in quarantine. We had 580 quarantine centers. We did all the checks and balances from before. We did all this. That's why we are in such a position today, but we don't want to get complacent. Let me give your viewers some numbers. Gujarat, 5 hotspots, 1,850 cases. Did you send anybody there? No. Tamil Nadu, 1,477 cases, 22 hotspots. You didn't send anyone. UP, 1,200 cases, 9 hotspots. These are not my numbers. These are not Trinamool numbers. These are the numbers of this central government. So what we are suggesting is let's remain focused. Stop the politics, please. This is not the time for politics. Otherwise we can start and tell you what in the month of March, how many warnings we were giving you. Now in Bengal, I just got news just now on my mobile phone. The news which is coming from NICED is that here it comes. It's a PTI report. The news which has come from NICED, here it is, says that the kits that I'm reading from PTI. This is not Trinamool handle. National Institute of Cholera and Enteric Diseases, NICED, the ICMR's nodal agency in West Bengal, 2:20 today, says that the kits are being withdrawn. The consignment of defective COVID-19 testing kits from some government-run labs is being withdrawn. Okay, it's being withdrawn. They made a mistake. They made a blunder. We are not focusing on the negatives. What are we doing? We are ramping up the testing. We're doing quarantine. We're doing all that it takes. We've got 7,000 beds. We've got 1,500 ventilators waiting for the patients to come in there. But now, if you sent us the kits, end of March, we only had 40 kits. But that's all history. If you made a mistake, NICED. Now we have to rectify it. They have to rectify it. We have to work together. So this is not the time. This is not the time to indulge in politics. Because if you indulge in politics now, it gets very, very clear that your intentions are not very good. And my last, if I may say, as it is you're indulging in politics, and I'm appealing to the Prime Minister, we can be very gracious, we can be very courteous, but don't push us. Because if you can push us, then we'll also start throwing muck. We don't want to throw any political muck. Because now is the time, every state, it's not a contest, every state, and yes, some states like Kerala, some states of Bengal have been ahead of the curve. That's why we've done very, very well. We've got 12 deaths. Every death is a disaster. Every death is sad, but we've got 12 deaths. We've got about 300 cases, 250, 300 cases. So because we took all those precautions in the beginning, because we started our state lockdown before the national lockdown, because we had isolation centers, doesn't matter. We will work this together. Please keep the politics out.
All right, Derek, I'll ask you the last two questions. And the question I want to ask you is, you said you keep the politics out. If the state of West Bengal is doing so fabulously well and there is nothing to hide, then why not welcome the team, whatever districts they want to go to, let them do a spot check. What's wrong in that? Why block them there?
Because I didn't write the Constitution of India, nor did I write the National Disaster Management Act. There is something called federalism. There is something, there's a way of doing it. You can send your person there. The National Disaster Management Act doesn't know you take the chief minister, elected chief minister and a cabinet and just throw it away. You think it's okay? Your viewers are. I don't need to answer. Let me put the facts on the case, on the table for you. You listen. This is not a free picnic. There's a state government in place. They are running the show. You're more than welcome to come, but follow the protocol. And why don't you answer my simple question? Why did you choose these 3 districts in Bengal which haven't had a case in the last 2 weeks? I'm now getting news in Gujarat. You've had 250 cases in one day. Why? Your critics will tell you have done this because you've forgotten about the health emergency. That has become your second priority. Your first priority is the politics. Like you made parliament run. You wanted to do dirty tricks in Madhya Pradesh. So again, your health emergency became second, your politics became first. No, Prime Minister, Home Minister, please don't allow this to happen. Please don't allow this to happen. We ask you very humbly, get the priority right. First, and is Bengal perfect? Are we fighting this perfectly? Of course we are not. Of course we are not. Every state will improve and every state has to improve. So we are not complacent. We can improve. We will do better. Our testing numbers will improve. Now people at least know why the testing was a little slow in the beginning. The kits were not showing up properly, but doesn't matter. We are not perfect, but we are all in this together. Without the politics, we have enough time. Diwali, Christmas, after that we can do all the politics, not now.
All right. Okay. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you, Derek O'Brien from the TMC.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.